Ever wondered what really happens inside your brain when you completely zone out? Especially when you're running on almost no sleep. We've all been there. The boss is mid-sentence during a morning meeting, and suddenly your mind goes blank right when you're asked a question. Embarrassing? Sure. But what's actually going on behind the scenes in your tired brain is far more fascinating and a little unsettling. For years, scientists have struggled to uncover what triggers these brief, mental blackouts that so often hit the sleep-deprived. But new research from MIT may have finally cracked part of the mystery. And here's where it gets surprising. Zoning out isn't just your brain getting lazy, it's actually flushing itself clean. A team led by Dr. Laura Lewis and Dr. Zhinong Yang found that every time your focus collapses, a wave of fluid literally drains out of your brain. When your attention bounces back, that same fluid flows right back in. The moment somebody's attention fails is the moment this wave of fluid starts to pulse, explained Dr. Lewis. It's not just your neurons tuning out. The entire brain's fluid system shifts gears. To study this strange process, the researchers observed 26 volunteers in 2 different states, once after a good night's rest, and once after a full night of total sleep deprivation. Each participant wore an EEG cap to measure electrical brain activity, while lying in an fMRI scanner. During the tests, they were asked to react as quickly as possible to visual or auditory cues, like noticing a sound or seeing a crosshair change into a square. The results? Exactly what you might expect. And then some. After losing sleep, participants responded far slower and often missed cues completely. But the scans revealed something even more intriguing. During each moment of lost attention, a pulse of cerebrospinal fluid (CSF) was expelled from the brain, only to rush back in about a second later. This same rhythmic movement is usually seen only during deep sleep, where it helps wash away metabolic waste that accumulates during the day. The scientists also tracked other physical changes that lined up with these mental lapses. About 12 seconds before the brain fluid shifted, the pupils of the participants' eyes began to constrict. Their breathing and heart rates also dipped before returning to normal once attention resumed. The findings, published in Nature Neuroscience, suggest that these mini blackouts might be the brain's way of performing essential maintenance, even while we're awake. As Dr. Yang put it, it's your brain trying to take a break. In other words, these moments of inattention might not be failures at all, but rather a built-in self-preservation system. But here's where the debate begins. Are these fluid waves a good thing, a protective mechanism, or a dangerous sign that the brain is overworked? Professor Bill Wisden from the UK Dementia Research Institute called the findings profound, but admitted that scientists still don't know whether this process helps or harms the brain in the long term. Meanwhile, Dr. Ria Kodasaki from University College London offered an intriguing perspective. These episodes aren't random or passive at all. They appear to be structured, biological events that look a lot like the onset of sleep, she said. In her view, the brain isn't failing, it's making a quick, deliberate pit stop to carry out necessary housekeeping before returning to full focus. So the next time you catch yourself zoning out during a long meeting or lecture, maybe cut yourself some slack. Your brain might just be taking a mini power nap to protect itself from burnout. What do you think? Are these momentary lapses a clever survival mechanism, or a dangerous vulnerability that could put us at risk, like when driving tired? Share your take in the comments. Does zoning out mean your brain is smart, or slipping?